Georgetown, and one of the great things about Georgetown is that it is known for its street art. So we're on a street art scavenger hunt this morning. So we've got this map with all the street art locations marked out, and we're going around town and exploring the different areas and finding all of the street art that we can. So we just found this great piece here, and I'm gonna go climb on that bicycle. Here's another of the famous street art, Penang street arts. One thing that's cool is that they're not all just out on the street. Let me show you how we got to this one. This one's in the middle of a food court. So we have to kind of go through this kitchen.
Those are some huge ass crabs.
Through this dining area. And from the street to get to that. So on this little tiny crowded street is one of the most famous street arts from here. I'm not sure, I don't think this one is the first, so I'm not sure exactly why it's the most famous, but see it on just about anything that talks about the street art. A batik store, gallery, creation place in downtown Georgetown, Penang. And we are trying our own hand at batik. Batik is a kind of art where they take fabric generally and they'll use wax to draw a pattern on it, and then they'll color the fabric with dye, and the wax stops the colors from bleeding into each other. So we've selected a pattern. So all these lines are actually wax, and we're working on filling it in with these dyes here. So when you put the dye on, it bleeds out, but the wax stops it from going outside of the pattern. These are all examples of professional batik artwork. There's some behind me. This is our fabulous finished batik.
I helped. Mine's the pretty part.
So she wrapped it all up for us and dried it off, and then told us a little bit more about batiking. And then we also bought a piece of batik from her because she's a batik artist. And that was a great experience, and I think we'd highly recommend that.
It's actually washed and dried, and you can wear them. She explained to us that these are like done in layers. I don't know, the one is a little bad, but it was a really cool experience anyways.
And we just walked to the next street art that's inside this little cafe. We're going to continue our street art scavenger hunt.
Yep. Now we're going to walk for a really long time to go into a tunnel to see the remaining 3.
So we're trying to find the next street art. We went off the main road onto a side road, and now we're going down this alleyway. hopes that we'll be able to see it down here. Did you find it? They have these in very unique places.
Random. Not unique, random.
Next to this little temple. Fun though, it's almost like, it is like a scavenger hunt, trying to find them all. Had to ask a couple people for assistance. We have found some street food on Kimberly Street, and we have all of these street stalls to choose from. And we have Miss Natalie here who's going to try our first one, which is, what is it? This is
Cooking me.
okay. It has some shrimp,
Noodles, bean sprouts, and I think chicken. It's yummy. I definitely taste the prawn paste.
prawn, like
Yeah.
prawn paste.
Yep, I taste
Is
the
it
prawn
spicy?
paste. No, because I said no spice. But it tastes good. I'm going to try some broth. I like it.
Is that like the best street food that you've had since you've been here?
Alright, then we have
This is like Gi Shong Fun. It's like rice. It's like a rice crepe with a bunch of stuff over it.
really what, oyster sauce?
No, it's a sweet thing. I think it's like a black syrup.
Okay.
So. It's the red sauce is spicy. Everything
Usually
else.
red sauce is spicy. You think you figured that out by now?
It's really good. It is a little mushy, but it is really nice.
What does it taste like?
I'm not
Is it
really
like a
sure.
rice crepe?
Yeah, it's like a
wrapped up?
rice crepe, like with stuff on it. I don't know.
It's like kind of chewy, like rice noodles?
Yeah.
Alright, so I just got, I think this is one of like the most famous dishes. Char Katio. Yeah. Okay. Which is some noodles. Hold on, let's see. Fragrant, garlicky, and rich noodles. Fried noodles in a wok. With some shrimp. Prawns? Shrimp?
Same thing.
And mushrooms? Maybe?
It's a surprise.
Looks like fried garlic noodles.
I don't think he understands or not. We'll see.
You know what that tastes like? Pad see ew.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that I used to be at the Thai place in Auburn. It's like a soy, like garlic sauce with fried noodles. Really good. I'm excited about this.
Now try this one and tell me what you think of it. Because my mouth's still on fire.
Yeah, it tastes like a rice noodle, like wrapped up. I don't know what that sauce is.
Yeah.
It's like a sweet sauce.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody say hello. Sushi.
Alright.
Songy.
Songy.
Yeah, that's my
This
name.
is Songy.
Yeah, Songy. South Korean girl.
Alright, so this is Penang food, course 1.
Well, I think this is kind of dessert, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's hot. And they have all kinds of these things, white things. Maybe mango or something. So let's try it together.
Okay. Cut it open. Let's see it.
Oh, what? Cut it open.
You gotta eat it.
Open. Okay. Yeah, crack it. What is that? What is of like meat. Yeah, kind of meat.
So it's like a pork bun.
Pork fish. I think pork bun. Okay. Try? Okay.
Yeah, you gotta try and tell us what it tastes like.
Okay. It's yummy, and I think it's meat. I didn't expect it. I thought it's red bean or something like that. But it's okay.
Is it like the barbecue buns?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, you could share. Yeah, you guys have some. Okay. Now this is the one that I choose because we have the big picture in front of the store. I'm gonna try this one. You can see inside. And he tell me that it's kind of vegetables.
Is it like a fried egg roll?
No, he didn't say it's not an egg. Oh, it's kind of sour and sweet and something like that. This should taste like it. Yeah.
There's peppers all through it. So I have latke here, and I'm gonna give it a try as soon as I get all the peppers out of it. Alright, so I have latke here that I'm gonna try. This, I believe, is fish paste that goes inside of this. This is a traditional Penang dish. So I guess let's try this.
So what sort of elements do you have in there?
Noodles and other stuff. It's a little spicy, it's a little sweet, and it's a little sour. All the components go really nice together. There's a couple of fish balls, some cucumber, sorry. I'm not really sure what else is in it.
Yeah.
Is it good? Is it like soupy?
It is. It's like a almost like a stewy broth. Like it's not completely thin, but it's so it's a little thick.
Is it fishy?
No,
Not fishy.
no, not fishy at all.
All right. What do we have here?
Oh, I ordered Rosa.
Rosa?
Rosa? Yeah, I saw it in my book. You know, I have a lot of dishes on the plate. Okay.
And it's what, like fruits and vegetables?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, a lot of cucumbers. And usually, the people they are on the street, they love to eat rosa. Yeah, in here.
What kind of sauce is it?
Oh, I think it's all fruits and vegetables. Yeah.
What kind of syrup is it in? What's the juice? Is it
Prawn?
Kind of
Prawn paste.
prawn?
Prawn paste.
Fish paste?
Yeah, let's try some.
Try it.
I think it's kind of peanut.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of veggies.
We're in Georgetown in Little India. We've tried a bunch of the Indian stalls here, and they're a little spicier than we can stand, but it's pretty tasty. And I just bought myself a traditional Indian pajab, which I'll show you what it looks like in just a minute. Can you hold it? This is my Indian pajab I just bought. It looks better on. I wish you could smell it here. The incense is everywhere. They do this ritual in front of their shops every morning that involves something to do with that colored powder on the floor.
Yes.
How many packets?
I just want one. Like 6.
One packet.
One packet. So we are at Gurney Drive, which is a famous like street stall area. It's almost like a fair, but it's like a street stall fair.
All the time.
All the time, every night. It's a night market type food thing. You can get pretty much everything here. But we got these, I don't know what they're called. Those.
A palm?
Pancake. So basically what these are.
They're pretty adorable looking.
Yeah. So it's a mini pancake.
It's just a tiny little mini pancake.
Yeah. And it has banana inside. And the dough's got like coconut in it, so it makes it a little bit sweeter. It's thicker than a crepe, but it's just as sweet as a crepe would be. With coconut and banana, it's really delicious. It's probably one of the best desserts that I've tried here, except for the really expensive cheesecake. See you soon. Hello again. So we're still on Gurney Drive. I just went and got a famous dish here called curry mee. I had no idea what was in it. I read the ingredients. It has pig's blood.
Wait, what?
Pig's blood.
Pig's blood.
Yeah.
In the curry.
In the curry. See? Pig's blood. And then some intestinal things. So, I'm going to attempt to try this. So it's got a couple of different types of noodles in it, and a whole bunch of bean sprouts, and some green beans and liver, and I'm not really sure what that is.
Looks like tofu.
Yeah, I don't. It's a little bit more spongier than tofu.
Yeah, I've seen tofu like that before, though.
Okay, so let's give these noodles a try. So it's a little spicy. This actually might be the pig's blood, but it looked like liver.
Yeah, that looks like liver.
It doesn't taste like liver. That might actually be the pig's blood. I'm not really sure. I think that red stuff was spicy.
Also kind of looks like that brown Asian tofu.
Yeah, it's spongy. It's really good. It's just a spongy.
The brown stuff looks like that brown Asian tofu.
Oh, yep.
So this is our mystery item of the day.
And neither one of us are sure what it is.
We don't know if it's meat-like substance, or something else
It
entirely.
just doesn't taste like anything.
broth.
It's very good. It's almost like a watery, creamy broth. Like it was white, almost like a coconut broth. And it actually had this tofu in it. It's very good. It is a little spicy for my taste. But it's excellent. It's nice and brothy. It's like soup.
Alright, Kim went out in search of another food item, and she came back with stingray. So it looks like, I don't know if you can tell us anything about this, but it looks like it's filleted and then sauced and then grilled.
It's grilled on the banana leaf.
On the banana leaf. Alright. So this is something that I really wanted to try because, I mean, how many people could say they eat stingray?
Okay, I'm not really sure about bones or anything, and I
Does stingray have bones?
I don't know.
Well, I don't think there's bones in this case. Oh, that's spicy. Spicy sauce. It has the texture of fish. That's like a tiny bit on the chewier side. The sauce is a little spicy. Other than that, I can't really tell the flavor of it because the sauce is so heavy. It's like really smoky. I think that's maybe the bamboo like burned and made it like really smoky. So I can't really tell what flavor it is, but
They take it and they put it on the banana leaf and then they cover it so like the smoke from the grill comes up, even though it's a flat top. So
I'm wondering if it's not a very flavorful fish. Is it a fish? Fish as is, so maybe that's why they do that. Yeah, that is more. I mean, the sauce isn't that spicy. I've had spicier. But
would you eat it again?
yeah, this kind of tastes like fish. It's good.
So this was 15 ringgit.
15, which is
$6?
no less. Like $4.
And yes, there is bones because I just found one. It the bite I just had was a little lemony. I'm not getting any spice, so mine's just lemony. It's very delicate fish. Mine's not as chewy.
Yeah, it's not like super chewy, but it's a little chewier than other fish I've had.
It's really good. I would eat it again. It's nice and flaky. It's very delicate.
Alright, so we were just walking down the street and we smelled something delicious and we turned around and we saw this guy who had a little station on the back of his motorbike.
Yep.
And we asked him for one and we got one of this. And what it looked like was some sticky rice that he put into...
It's different from like what people think of as sticky rice. It's like
Right,
a
it's not
glop
rice.
of sticky rice that's actually ground down into a really thick paste, like a gummy paste.
Right.
And then he put it into this bin of roasted, really fine peanuts, and just took it and started cutting it up into these little pieces, and then
Picture like a melted marshmallow glob.
Yeah.
Like fluff. That's kind
Yeah.
of what it looked like.
Yeah.
But it was like rice.
now you've
Based.
gotten me excited for peanut butter and fluff,
Okay, focus.
not peanut butter and fluff.
So. Okay.
So
Right. Oh, then he took the glop and he rolled it in peanut stuff.
and it's really good.
It kind of tastes like
Peanut butter and fluff.
fluff rolled in peanut.
Yeah. It's good. It's a little chewy, almost like see of like a hot gummy bear.
It's not quite as like sweet.
No,
I thought I would be.
like the outside's sweet, but the inside's extremely bland.
Yeah, like it's not as flavorful, but it's still pretty tasty. So I'm gonna try and get a zoom in of this. This is called right over here. It's called